What does it mean when a merchant partner tells you that one of the values that they deliver is the due diligence that they do on the supply community? Has anyone ever told you that? You know, at Millcraft, we think that that's one of the biggest things that we do. We protect your supply chain. You know, in the past, what that has meant is we have spent a lot of time looking at the environmental footprint of our mill partners around the world. In many cases, almost in every case, we've actually been on site at the various mill facilities that we represent. We've seen their process, we've gone to their forest lands, we've understood what the environmental approach is that they take. And we've been incredibly proud at the great companies that we represent and how seriously they take their stewardship responsibilities. But you know, in today's world, in this COVID environment that we find ourselves in, that due diligence now goes beyond that. We find ourselves spending a lot of time understanding the financial wherewithal of our various mill partners. Where are they? What is the redundancy options? If they have to shut one facility, do they have the ability to make the products that you rely on them for at other facilities? We've gone into looking at their disaster recovery plans. We've also gone so far as to evaluate them not only on their financial health, will they be here long term, but also what are their plans for getting through this difficult time where they may only be operating at 60% capacity. Today, we're finding that many of our suppliers are on rolling outages. It's changing how we approach inventory. We're having to make sure that we're adjusting, knowing when their production cycles are. Those are all the things that you should come to rely on a great merchant partner for. But again, if you approach some of your suppliers just as that suppliers, and it's a transactional basis, they're never going to go to that next step. And I think you want to make sure that if that's the approach that you take, that you're then doing that due diligence. Because we know going forward, not everybody's going to unfortunately make it. And you want to be sure that your supply chain is protected.